Welcome everyone to our True False Not Given series. This is session number 6. This passage we have taken from the Cambridge 9 Test 4, and the passage name is The Life and Work of the Marie Curie. Here the questions 1 to 6 we have to solve for the true false not given category. Initially already we have discussed lots of tips and the strategies that how to solve, and 1 to 5 sessions we had done together, and now almost you are pro with the true false not given. So just try by yourself first and then you just see the explanations. Let's start with question number 1. Marie Curie's husband was a joint winner of both Marie's Nobel Prizes. So Marie Curie's husband is the keyword, joint winner, and for both Marie's Nobel Prizes. Marie's Nobel Prize is also keyword. Let's find all these keywords into our paragraph number first. So in the paragraph 1 they have written, Marie Curie is probably the most famous woman scientist who has ever lived. Born Maria in Poland 1867, she is famous for her work for the radioactivity and was twice a winner of the Nobel Prize. With her husband Pierre Curie and Henry, she was awarded the 1903 Nobel Prize for the physics and the sole winner for 1911 Nobel Prize for the chemistry, and she was the first woman to win the Nobel Prize. So here in the information, the passage information, they are talking about the Marie Curie shared her first Nobel Prize with her husband Pierre Curie and the Henry in 1903, but she won the 1911 Nobel Prize for the chemistry alone because she is sole winner. Sole winner, that is alone. So given information in the question is that her husband was a joint winner of both Marie's Nobel Prizes. That is contradicted with the given information in the description. So that's why our answer is false. Question number 2. Marie became interested in science when she was a child. So Marie and her interest in science when she was a child is the keyword. Let's see this information in the paragraph number 2. Let's read the paragraph number 2. From childhood, Marie was remarkable for her prodigious memory. At the age of 16, won the gold medal on the completion of her secondary education because her father has lost his savings through the bad investment. So the question is, Marie became interested in the science when she was a child. She has a prodigious memory. She has a great memory. She won so many medals and the higher education. All the stuffs are written. But regarding that she became interested in science when she was a child, this information is not given in the paragraph. So that's why our answer is what? Not given. Because regarding that sentence, the description is not given in the passage, so answer is not given. Let's see the question number 3. The Marie was able to attend the Sorbonne because of her sister's financial contribution. So let's see this information in the paragraph number 2 itself, that because her father lost his savings through the bad investment, she then had to take work as a teacher. From her earnings, she was able to finance her sister's Bronia's medical studies in the Paris, on the understanding that the Bronia would in the turn later help her to get an education. That means in 1891, what she has performed, that she was able to finance her sister Bronia's medical studies in the Paris, on the understanding that Bronia would in turn later help her to get the education. So Mary was able to attend the Sorbonne because of only her sister contributed her as a financially. So yes, this information is given in the paragraph second. Same information given in the sentence, so answer is true. Let's see the question number 4. Mary stopped doing research for several years when her children were born. So stop doing research and the children were born, both are the keywords. Let's see this information in the paragraph. So just review the paragraph number 6. The birth of Mary's two daughters, the Erin and the Eve, in 1897 and 1904 failed to interrupt her scientific work. She was appointed lecturer in the physics at this and introduced the method of teaching based on experimental demonstration. So that means the statement says that Mary stopped her research work for some years when her children were born. This information is contradicted with the given passage information, because in passage is written that she was appointed a lecturer in the physics at the dash and dash teaching method experience, and she failed to interrupt her scientific work. That means she has continued her work. But in the question is written that she has stopped his work. Both the information is contradicted, so answer is false. Question number 5. Mary took over the teaching position her husband had held. So Mary is a teaching position and the husband all together. Let's see in the paragraph number 7. The sudden death of her husband in 1904 was a bitter blow to Marie Curie, but it's also a turning point in her career. Henceforth, she was to devote all her energy to completing alone the scientific work that had undertaken. On 13th May 1906, she was appointed to the professorship that had been left vacant on her husband's death. So, yes, this information is matched with the sentence information, like Mary took over the teaching position her husband had held. Yes, so this is match. So, answer is what? True. Question number 6. Question number 6 is Mary's sister Bronia studied the medical uses of radioactivity. So, in the both paragraph we have talked about the Mary's sister Bronia, that she had already helped her as a financially, so she just attended the school also or the college, or also she attended the Sorbonne University of Paris too. But they are not talking about that she studied the medical use of radioactivity. So regarding that sentence, there is no information given in any of the paragraph. So that's why our answer is what? Not given. Thank you so much for watching this session number 6 of True False Not Given series. Please do comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much.